Good morning, everyone. This is Srikanth Rajan, and welcome back to the Wealth Management Podcast from MPIinvest.com. So, as I had written in the title of the video today, basically the markets are looking absolutely confused. Yesterday, the Indian stock market opened with the gap up, and from there, a continuous fall, and again, a rally up from there. And we could see the market actually closing almost flat. So, there was no actual movement, and this is something that we spoke yesterday also. That not yesterday, when day before yesterday, right? Yeah. So we spoke about it that the markets are looking to stay in a tight zone unless there is a breakout or a breakdown. And for a breakout or a breakdown, that zone I told you is 21,500 to 20. Sorry, 21,200 to 22,200. It's almost 1,000 point range. This is something which is where the market is kind of consolidating, and this range has to move out. So that is when the markets will get a direction, and there is no trigger that is actually hitting the market for that. So the way the markets are lying, markets are not being allowed to go down, but neither they are about to go. I mean, they're about to able to go up. So what is the trigger that can actually take this market up? Now, of course, today could be an important day because on after 10 on 10 a.m. at 10 a.m. we have the RBI monetary policy meeting details coming out, and that could actually make the market really volatile. So be very watchful of that. A market can take any direction after that. But then, if you see at this point of time, Nifty is close to its all-time high, but Bank Nifty is nowhere close to its all-time high. So if there is something positive from RBI, well, though the interest rate decision would be a status quo, we know that they are not going to increase the interest rate, neither going to decrease the interest rate. But if there is any other hint that gives a positive outlook, then the markets may take it positive and take the banks higher. Because if you see, HDFC Bank is still lower. In fact, it tried to go up, again it has fallen down, and it is close to 1,420. So that is something which is not a great thing. So unless HDFC Bank, which has the highest weightage in Bank Nifty and Nifty, unless that starts moving up, the Nifty Indian stock market kind of is being held back. So at this point of time, major focus would be on HDFC Bank, all thanks to what is going to happen at RBI. Because at this point of time, if you see, especially when the elections are close, RBI monetary policy also would be slightly favorable to the government probably, and that's why I am not expecting a bad news kind of, and that could kind of be a good sign. However, what could come out is something that we cannot predict. So whatever comes out, based on that, markets would react. So at this point of time, of course, Indian markets are in a confused state of mind. Though if you look at US market yesterday, it has again hit a new fresh high, and that is something good for the international market. But Indian markets have not reacted to all these rallies in the global market at this point of time. Of course, one reason is that we are already close to our all-time high. But then second thing is we don't have a trigger to take it further. So will RBI monetary policy details give that trigger is something that we need to watch out for today. So do look out for action. Probably there could be something that could actually give us that trigger. So I'm watching majorly the high side. So 22,125, 26 is something the previous high. So if that is broken, that can give a higher momentum, and then probably 21,200 could be the level to watch. If that is broken, probably we can see a breakout on the higher side. But then how long is this breakout going to sustain is the question, because already markets have rallied so much in the last 2 months that it doesn't really feel that it's got a lot of steam. But of course, the momentum can continue, and don't be surprised if the market continues to move. So that is something that I've seen the market, because when a bull run comes, market don't need a reason for the markets to go up. It's simple. See, when the markets are going up and profits are soaring, people would only like to invest more, and that is when the market will continue to go up. But then, yes, is it time to invest big money into the market? Definitely not. But yes, SIP is the continuous suggestion that I always say. So with that, today being the expiry and RBI monetary policy meeting details coming out, the markets are going to be really volatile. So trade carefully. I would say even stay out of the market if required, if you are not experienced. But yes, otherwise market could throw surprises. So at least it is better to not to trade anything until 10 a.m. After 10 a.m., once the details come, then we could see. Apart from that, of course, this week has been a kind of very stable week with not major movements. Though market has been really volatile, but it has kind of been within a range, which has helped a lot of options sellers make money, and that's a good situation. But then today is something that we need to be watchful about. So that's it for now. Let's see how things go in the market today, and based on that, we will discuss more about the market on Sunday because I'm traveling out of station today. I will not be there for the podcast tomorrow morning. So let's catch up with detailed video on Sunday. So that's it for now. This is Srikanth Rajan signing off until we catch up on Sunday. Goodbye. Have a great day. But before you leave, do remember to press the like button. That, of course, motivates us. Thank you.